So, a little context for this story. I coached a Smash Ultimate team at the college, and I've seen all kinds of players walk through those arena doors. Sweat lords, casuals, anime fans, Game & Watch mains, you name it. But nothing, and I mean nothing, could have prepared me for what happened during one of our practices not too long ago. Now, it was already looking like a bit of a cursed day. I had 5 people scheduled to come out to practice, and within the last hour, 3 of them cancelled. Cool. Great. Love that. But whatever, me and my buddy still decide to run it. We show up to the arena, and as soon as I walk in, the guy who runs the space pulls me aside and goes, "Hey, there's this dude here interested in joining a Smash team." I let him know we're not doing tryouts till next semester, and he gets it, but still wants to play with us just to get a feel for how good the team is. I figure, fine, it's not bad, the more the merrier. New matchups are good practice, right? I don't really get a good look at the guy. He was sort of just off to the side, standing awkwardly in the corner of the arena, half watching us. I brush it off. Eventually he sits down next to us while we're still setting up, and of course the Switch is dead, because why wouldn't it be? So me and my buddy are chatting about Smash and life while it charges. The guy then asks if he can hop in. I'm like, sure, go ahead. He tells me it's been a long time since he's played Smash, and right off the bat, his mannerisms were a bit off. But hey, Smash players can be weird, so nothing new there. Then we ask if he wants to make a tag, and he looks super confused, which was a bit of a red flag. Long story short, this guy had no idea how to play, didn't even know how to neutral air. He was using one of the school's controllers, the cursed Pikachu PDP one that I wouldn't even let my worst enemies touch, and was sucking on his fingers between socks, just smearing it all over the controller. It was super disgusting. First game was him versus my buddy. He picks Mr. Game & Watch and proudly tells us, "I'm not like the other Smash players, I use the dark green color." Okay, sure dude. Game starts, and immediately, he's rocking his chair violently, making these loud moaning and grunting noises every time he presses a button, but just doing side B, dash tack, and a mixture of grunts. There's a good amount of people in the arena, and the Counter-Strike team, or maybe even the COD team, is playing a legit tournament match, right beside us. And the guy's the only person in the room making noise. You ever feel secondhand embarrassment so strong you just wanted to go home? I was really feeling that day. He was screaming stuff like, "Aw, dang it, I'm so bad at this game," and then physically slapping his leg and hitting himself when he'd lose stocks. It was terrible. And then this went on for a few matches. My buddy turns to me and quietly says, "Hey man, mind if we wrap this up early?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we definitely can." When I played him, I went Fox and 3-stocked him with my eyes closed. I even mirror matched him with Game & Watch and still bodied him. The whole time he was yelling, "Let me down right now," whenever I was juggling him, and he was really making no attempt to kind of escape that. The only real games that were played was when me and my buddy had played each other. But even then, the guy decided to be live commentary, like some dollar store tournament caster. He'd call us bad in real time, or yell things like, "Oh, he's got more percent, he's winning," just non-stop. It was terrible. And then, it gets to about 6:15, and we're packing up in about 15 minutes. We let him know we got time for a couple more games, and what does he say? "Oh, I want to make a Mii Swordfighter." Oh no. He meticulously, and I mean painfully slowly, goes through every single costume, every single voice option, every face shape and color preset, like he was crafting a custom character from some unholy fanfiction crossover. The Mii ends up looking like an ARMS-style noodle hair, mixed with a pair of oversized anime eyes, and the body dressed in what I can only describe as a magical girl armor. It looked like Sailor Moon got drafted into a Tekken tournament, and he turns to us, dead serious, and asks, "Do you like the outfit?" I hit him with the polite, "Yeah, it's unique." And he goes, "I thought so too." This was like his magnum opus. We each play him once, and we both 3-stock him again. I went Wii Fit and full on camped it the whole game. We were on the Sephiroth map, and I literally just didn't approach. He did the same move on me every single time. As soon as I said we were done for the day, boom, he vanishes. Like a full-on ninja exit. Didn't say bye, nothing, just gone. And look, I'm not trying to be a jerk, and I'm gonna assume he's on the spectrum or had something going on, and really, no hate on him, it just kinda is what it is, but man, it was so uncomfortable the whole practice. Especially with half the players missing, it looked like he was part of the team, and the loud noises and the moaning and the commentary, It made us look really unprofessional. I gotta say, hands down, the longest 90 minutes of my life. Anyways, if you enjoyed, appreciate it. Catch you in the next one. Peace.